right, so one of the first series I've seen you in, other than some of the series that you did on Fox, which I thought was one of your best performances ever, was The Wire. Yeah. So I believe you came in to The Wire mid-series.
Second season.
Yeah, and then you became a recurring character, and you saw how your character Cheese moved up into the ranks via Marlo Stanfield.
Yes.
Like, how was that like working with working in Baltimore on location? Playing Cheese in The Wire. How was that experience like all around?
Well, I mean, when I first auditioned, and I had to audition, you know, I wanted to get on the show bad because I missed my opportunity the first time doing a movie called Brown Sugar. So when I finally got my chance to get on the show, no prima donnas, none of that shit. I was going to take it as a learning experience, you know, because like I said, the show had already had legs before I had even gotten there. So I just wanted to, if I'm going to be a part of this show, I don't want to be a black eye in it. I want to come in as professional as everybody else, do my work, add on to whatever they're trying to do, and make this show a little better. The experience, great. The actors, incredible. I mean, just being in Baltimore and shooting on location, it gives an authenticity to the story. And the people, some of the extras and some of the actors were locals that they hired, which gave even more authenticity to the show. I just feel like it didn't get the accolades it deserved, but critics are rarely wrong when they're all on the same page as they were with this show. You know what I mean? So yeah, it says a lot. I don't know if I answered the question, but
great. Hey, whatever you say is more than an answer, man. This is great seeing you.
Appreciate it.
Now, how do you translate your real life experiences as an artist and everything onto the show, like as a musician and stuff like that?
Well,
For Chosen.
Yeah, for Chosen. Well, I mean, I've been doing this for 20 years, and you know, you see a lot of things come and go, and you know, I've had dark things in my past. You know what I mean? That I don't regret any of it actually. But this character, to me, Phantasm is a big kid looking for companionship in any way he can find it. Because I mean, he started out with this crew, you know, but he felt like he wasn't getting enough recognition. Well, people would think it wasn't enough recognition from the crowd. No, it was enough recognition from his crew. He just wanted that love there. So when him and Chosen happen to have their falling out, and he does get his chance to shine, he kind of finds out that it's lonely as hell at the time, you know. But he has this image he has to keep up. The same way Pac was very intellectual, but after he punched his first man in the face, he had to keep doing it.
So would you say it's the same kind of comparison as it would be like with Wu-Tang, like, you know, you're trying to stay not impress?
No. Well, in a sense, yeah, because when I rhymed, it was to impress them dudes in that room. I could have cared less about anything else outside the outside world, if they would take it or not, because I knew that if I got their approval, everybody else would fall in line. Yeah.
Very cool.
How did the role come about? Did they approach you, early on right away with you specifically in mind for the character?
I believe so, but David Gordon Green made the call, and I did the sitter with him and Jonah Hill, and David was so cool. I mean, he lets you go on long rants on camera, you know. So I'll do anything for the guy. And he told me Danny McBride was on board with it and stuff, and you start name dropping and shit. It's like, okay, I'm on board. Let's go. So yeah, that's basically how it happened. Real shit.
Are you thinking of releasing a new album or a single in the music?
Wu-Tang 20th anniversary, hopefully. Myself and Redman. Myself, I don't really want to put it out there right now because I don't want to jinx it, but hopefully a Eric Sermon, Snoop Dogg, Method Man album together. That'd be crazy right there. Be on the beats, me and Snoop. Yeah, and I don't know if I want to do another solo LP. I'm not sure. Because not because I don't love doing it anymore. It's the market is. I don't know. I mean, there are Method Man fans out there, but my fans aren't buying records. You know what I mean? So if I did do another album, it would just be for my own personal whatever.
Do you feel like kind of in the music industry now, it's almost better to kind of release, you know, a single every once in a while versus, you know, an entire album?
You have to keep dropping singles. That's part of it. And nowadays, kids don't buy the whole album. They have the option to just buy the singles anyway. You know, they listen to the whole album, little snippets, and okay, I'll take this one. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. You know. I mean, we have to find a way to adjust. You know, in order to get this money. So I think they should hike up the ticket prices on the shows. Why not? You're so polite. Come on.
I was going to actually ask, given that Chosen is a comedy series,
Yes.
this was somewhat related to what he asked earlier, is not only are they maybe gleaned from past experiences, but whether in your music or the films or television you've worked on before, including The Wire,
Right.
is any of that influencing the character you're playing on Chosen directly?
Not so much. I mean, when I sign on to a project, I always approach it differently than the last one I did. You know, because I mean, writers when they're writing, they have a certain vision when they're creating these characters, and they breathe. And it's up to you to breathe life into it. Now, I can't come and do cheese on this show. You know what I mean? Because it wouldn't fit. For me,